Hi all, this is Kamlesh Gupta here. Welcome to ALM Octane video series. Uh, Today I'm going to cover the topic for the UAT user purpose. How UAT user can track his task which are created against the each individual story to complete the UAT. So this is the ALM Octane UI where user can just go and log in. So let me log in. So I will take one sample user ID like 5032 and just search. So you see there are three items here identified, but user has to click on the task once. So because user the for UAT purpose, the task will be created for the user by the Scrum Master or the developer of the demand. So once this task is searched here, user has to click on this task, and this task id is only for the demonstration purpose. Actual task id would be shared by the scrum master or the developer during the UAT phase with the UAT user. All right, so here you can see when user can see when the task was created, what is the must start date defined for him to start the UAT, what is the must end date has been agreed with the business to complete the UAT for this particular story. So and who is the assigned user for this particular task? From here, I'm not going to cover the how to create the task and how to basically update the hours basis on the task, because all those are already covered as part of the earlier videos. So user can go through with the other two videos which are already there. Okay. Here I am more going to cover how user can track his task which has been created for him. So user can see these must start date, must end date, and here whenever the user feel that today he has completed basically 8-hour tasks, he can update the 8 hours, then remaining hours will be showed as 8 hours. Whenever user feels that this task has no more work left, then he can update the remaining 8 hours or 16 hours, then remaining hours would be sort of zero. It means that this task is completed from the UAT perspective, and user can move the status to the complete state. He has to click on the move to complete, and then he has to save here. I'm not going to save it here because this is a demonstration purpose, so otherwise it will change the status. So that's the way. Now if user, before performing the task, if user want to see this particular task is related to which story, because story will give him the better understanding of this better understanding of this acceptance criteria, solution description, definition of done. So from here he can go one level up and see the user story of that particular task. If he want to further go one level up, that this particular user story related to which feature, he want to understand the feature details, so he can click on the feature and he can see the feature description and all those things. Even if you want to see the epic number of this is particular feature or task or user story, then in the feature screen he can see the epic. He can click on the epic, so he from here he can see the demand number, demand description, and the so all the four parent child relationship he can identify from here: task to the user story to the feature to the epic. So like that he can see all these details and perform the UAT accordingly. So I think one epic can have multiple stories, and multiple stories can have multiple tasks for the user. So user has to see all his tasks which are created for this particular epic, and he has to perform the UAT accordingly. I think that's all from UAT perspective. Thank you.